Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell, and this is Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio, and that is a hole in a canvas, and there's two of them, and they arrived at my house this way. So much for shipping through the mail. Anyway, I thought I would show you, as best I can, a trick that my friend turned me on to. I had in the past already used super glue to fix one of these, but this is a better alternative, and I'm not sure how well this one's going to work, but I think we'll start by taking a piece of masking tape and trying to flatten out the area as best we can. Wait a minute, wrong side. Well, it still worked. It still flattened out the area. We're going to do it the right way this time, though. That was dumb. Now we're going to flatten out the area. Nice and flat. And I have from Master's Touch Matte Gel Acrylic Medium. I don't think it matters much what you use. This one's kind of pasty. Come on. And it's got a nice sealed top that you need to keep in there really well. So let's grab a little palette knife. I don't know if you can still see that right there. It's about 1.25 inches long, I think. I'm not going to take very much of this the first time. I'm going to put just enough of it to go over it and from end to end. And then I'm going to take this 2-ply toilet paper and take 1 ply of it. Wipe off my palette knife. And see how it disappears right in there? It just adds the, what's the word I'm looking for? I may not find this word. But it adds a layer of texture in there that binds both sides together. And I think if I were willing to take off the tape now, you'd see on the other side, not much. So we're going to do it one more time. And then we're going to call it good. This time we're going to remember to put the tape on the right side. Try not to... Alright. So just a little piece of tape. I'm not sure this is going to work with huge cracks, and I'm not sure how it's going to work if you destroyed your canvas some other way with a painting on it. But I believe that this is going to work because I've done it before myself. Just make sure that's in there good. Now if I was smart, I'd just come back tomorrow and finish this video by showing you the finished piece. I know from experience that once you do this and it dries, it really won't show. As long as you do a reasonably good job of smoothing everything out first. And I always put brown paper over the back of any of my paintings that I sell. I wouldn't use these canvases first, but they're really pretty good. And in not very long, they're going to be dry. So I'm just going to stop the video now. And it's either going to be, you believe me that this works, or I'll be back in a second. Either way you look at it, you should check under the video for any cool information you might find, like my link tree. Alright, let's go zoom in there. And that's that. Show you one more time. It's pretty well invisible, with the exception of... Now you could put some more gel medium on top of that as well, but I don't think more is the answer. I think the canvas wasn't broken like as badly as some, but it still works either way you look at it. So I just want to take that tape off so bad. Alright, see you in a second or we won't. Part 2, so we're going to peel the tape off. It's the next day, 24 hours plus by. You can see that there's a crack there, but not much else. I did come back in this morning and put an even heavier layer on of... What am I... It's not filler, it's semi-gloss. It's medium. I'm going to have to go over here and read it. It's matte gel medium. So, now we're going to do the other one, which I have not. I took the tape off the first one this morning early to look at it. And I left this one on in case it made a difference. But that looks pretty darn good. Now you could really probably use some kind of gesso or some kind of filler and make it disappear 100%. But I'm going to zoom out. And move my rack out of the way. Now, like I said, I'm not being a perfectionist here. I'm going to use some Artist Loft paint, what I've got left. Sans objects that do not belong. Just to show you that it's pretty good at accepting the paint, and when the paint first layer goes on, you could probably put another layer on too. You could be as A-word as you want to be, which sometimes I am, but mostly I'm not. Depends on who you're speaking to. My husband might have a different opinion. Anyway, so sometimes because there's Floetrol in my paint, my base layer, I like to leave it heavy enough so that I can see the marks, the gentle marks, because then the Floetrol as a leveling agent will level the paint. So you'll actually get to keep a slightly heavier layer of paint than you would if you spread it super thin. So that's it, and I'll keep this, and maybe I'll be back in another second and record another video tomorrow and show you the dry version. Okay, I'm back. 2 days later, after I put a finished coat of paint on, I decided that I didn't like the mark that I saw. It was okay, it probably would have been okay, but I put another little bit of the matte gel medium on, and front and back, and then I used a glass file on it after I put that coat of paint on. And I want to show you, this is a painting I did on the other canvas that I repaired. I'm still learning how to do this kind of, but it definitely worked. There's no discernible mark there. And this is nice and strong. That the single ply of the 2-ply toilet paper worked really well. Let's make sure I'm right there where you can see. That's pretty much it. Alright, good luck with that, and if you have questions, please feel free to ask. Share my videos if you want to. Look at my Amazon link, look at everything on the link tree underneath the video, and make sure don't forget to look for the 10% off Pixel Paint Designs and 20% off Color Art coupon codes for all kinds of good stuff at Color Art and Pixel Paint Designs. Australian Floetrol, Pebeo Paints, Boom Gel, more stuff. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. I do give lessons at the house privately, one-on-one in Spring Hill, Florida, and I do sell my artwork, or I'd like to. I haven't for a while. Be really good to do that. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching longer. I'll see you guys anon. Good luck repairing your canvases. Don't try this on any rips that are too big. But this worked pretty well. Bye for now. Priscilla out.